Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. In this video, I am going to show you a live roleplay with this fine-tuned version of G1.5 model Peach 9 billion 8K. This model has been fine-tuned specifically for private roleplay in English or Chinese languages. The tools which I am going to use for roleplay is SillyTavern and Ubapoga text generation web UI. I already have both of them installed. If you don't know what these tools are and how to get them installed, just go to my channel, search with Ubapoga and watch this first video where I have shown step by step in very easy language as how to install SillyTavern with Ubapoga and then how to run local models with character roleplay. If this is the first time you are hearing what is SillyTavern or ST for short is a locally installed user interface that enables you to interact with text generation LLMs, image generation engines, and even text to speech voice model for interactive role play. And Ubapuga text generation web UI, that is yet another quite user-friendly tool that provides a web-based interface for running large language models locally. You can run full models with it or you can run GGUF format models with it. And if you don't know what roleplay models are, roleplay model are the model which are used for interactive storytelling and conversation that allows users to engage with AI-powered characters. These models utilize this Gen AI to provide human-like responses, enabling realistic and engaging interactions. One word of caution, this could be very addictive, so make sure that you just use it for like a decent duration of time, because I have seen people getting carried away for hours and hours and even days. So make sure that you keep AI as AI, because this could get real very soon, so don't really get carried away. So let's see how this works. I already have my text generation web UI installed and running on my system, and I already have my SillyTavern running here. Again, if you don't know what exactly these are, as I said, please watch this video and you should be able to get started in no time. And I will also drop the link to this Peach 9 billion in my video's description. Now, before I show you how to get this configured and get going, let me give a huge shout out to Mast Compute, who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount on a range of GPUs. So first step, go to this model card of this Peach 9 billion. Just click here where it says the repo name and the model name. Go to your Uva and then on the left hand side click on models, and you see you can simply load this whole repo here which contains the model. And if you just want to do the GGUF, you just give the repo and the file name of that GGUF, but I'm just going to go with the full model here. Let me click on download, and it is downloading the model. It is going to take a bit of a time, so let's wait for it to get downloaded. And the model is now downloaded. Then just click on this refresh icon in the blue here and click on this drop down. The model should be shown here, and then you just need to click on load and model will be loaded onto your GPU, and it will also tell you here on the bottom right. So let's wait for it to get loaded. And the model is downloaded and also loaded onto our GPU. Let's quickly check our VRAM consumption. So consuming just touch over 17 gig of VRAM, which is fine for a 9 billion model. Now this is what we needed to do in this Ubabuga text generation web UI. Let's go to now SillyTavern. And by the way, the Ubabuga runs on Gradio port 7860. SillyTavern by default runs on port 8000. And once you're in SillyTavern, just click on this plug icon on the top bar here, and then you can either select an existing profile or you could just go to any one of your choice. If you are using any other tool, you can also connect SillyTavern to it. There are heaps of them which you can use. And once you select this text edition web UI, here make sure that you selected 127.0.0.1 port, and as soon as you select it, you see that it already detected the model which was loaded into our Ubabuga, and we are all set to use this model. It is connected, or you can just simply say connect, and this green button will be there. If there is any error, it won't be green here. So that is all set. Then you click on this smiley icon here. Here you can set your profile. Maybe I'll just say um, I am Jason from Sydney, Australia. Maybe I'll just say, and this is no similarity or anything to me. So I'm just going to do a random fictitious age, a 45-year-old single man. Okay. And then I'll just click here. Should be saved. Yep, it does. And then you can upload your profile photo or something like that. Let's click on this last icon here. Now this is where things get interesting, and this is the hardest part, where I always sort of take a lot of time to come up with a character. Now for the character, you can create your own, or you can just go with this Serafina which comes by default with it. But this Serafina is quite not bad, but it's slightly boring. Now there are a lot of websites out there which offer you free SillyTavern cards, and I have explained that in this video which you can check out. One such website is this one, chap.ai, but look, I'm not recommending or de-recommending anyone, but be very careful when you go to these sites. There could be NSFW stuff there, so that might put you off, and sometimes there is a lot of crazy stuff there which I really don't like. So I have just found this card which I will try to be as civil as possible. So the card says that the card character is Princess Wisteria, the princess of a conquered kingdom given to you as a spoils of war. Naturally, she hates you. And then this is a context. You are a royal of Victorian Empire who partakes in the empire expansion effort. Wisteria was a princess and dame commander of this, a small kingdom that is no more. After this was conquered and dissolved, Wisteria is given to you as a gift. Spoiler war, naturally she had to look all fictitious, all random, just to check the role play. I'm just going to copy this. I'll just use it in my maybe character here. I'll just go here, and then I'll just say this one, that I am a royal of this, given to, just to set the stage, and I'm just changing it to like this. I think it looks okay to me. Okay, let's go to end here. Sorry, and then let's go here. Now all you need to do is either download this PNG file. I normally go with this JSON file, so I'm just going to click on it and save it on my local system. And that JSON file is now present here in my downloads folder. Let's go back to our SillyTavern, and from here I'll just click on this. Now you see there are a lot of options here. For example, if I click here, from here you can simply import the character file. You can even import it from external URL. You can create your new character, but I'm just going to import it, and then it is in my downloads folder. Okay, unfortunately, Wisteria card is not compatible with this version of SillyTavern, as you can see. So nothing we can do here in this case. So for that, let me find another card. Okay, there you go. So what I did, instead of JSON, I just went with PNG file, the one which is here, and then I imported that PNG, and now it works. Now let me select that by just clicking on it. And there you go. Once the card is loaded, the stage is set, and you see this on the left hand side is the beginning, the context where the small kingdom of Aureus was no more and Wisteria was no longer a princess. Wisteria had given the war her all, running on empty, hoping to repel the expanding Uterine empire, but her best was simply not enough, and then she was lost. And then she silently watched as the guards pushed open the door. So I will let you read all of it in the comfort of your own home. And then she, at the moment, she bowed deeply before Jason. My lord, I am up but a humble offering in acknowledgement of your victories. May this gesture contribute to the prosperity of Utra, but silently she is hating Jason here. Now I want to be Jason, and I'm going to be as kind and reassuring as possible. So I am saying, Wisteria, please rise. You don't have to bow to me. I understand that your circumstances have changed, and I want to assure you that you'll be treated with dignity and respect within these walls. You're not a spoil of war to me, but a guest. I'll ensure your comfort and safety are prioritized. Now I will press enter, and I will first check the response of Hysteria, because look, these models, these cards could go out of hand and um, quite uncensored. So I want to keep it civil. So let me press enter, and then I will see what model says here or Wisteria says here. And there you go, the model has responded, and or in other words, Wisteria has responded. Now, if you read through her response, it indicates that she's still wary and resentful, but trying to maintain a facade of politeness and submission. Now, I can just acknowledge her concerns and try to build the trust, and I will let you read all of it. So I'm just going to say, I'm glad that you find that acceptable, Wisteria. Alex is trustworthy because I asked one of my guards to go with her and take care of her, to protect her and settle in. So let's see what model says. Now, all of this is coming from model. The card, the silly tavern, they are just working together to create this whole virtual world where we can just guide the conversation as we like. You can already, I think, imagine that this could really get addictive. You can just steer the conversation in any direction you want. So people just play like this for crazy for hours and hours, fulfilling their fantasies and stuff. Anyway, so look here. Now she's nodding curtly. And now, if you read through this response, it's clear that she's still skeptical and wary of Jason's intentions. Now, I can acknowledge her doubts and then try to reassure her. So, it says that she forced herself to remain composed and all that stuff. So, I'm just saying again that I understand that trust must be earned, Wisteria, and I am willing to work towards that. Let's see if I'm able to reassure her. And now you can see from Visteria's response that her deep seated resentment and desire for vengeance is still there. But so I'll just take the one step forward and I'll say, Alex, please escort Wisteria to her quarters. See that she has everything she needs. I'll speak with you later. So you see, you are the director, you are the writer, you are the producer of this whole story. You can just steer it anywhere. You can make Alex an evil person, or you could just become evil yourself, or you could do anything here. And so your imagination is simply boundless. And then I'm just carrying the discussion forward. I'm just saying good night after her response, and I will let you read through it. And keep a good focus on the composition of sentences in this chat conversation, that how nicely model is remembering it with the help of SillyTavern, and then as per card it is just going through it. And now let me do a dramatic and shocking turn. So as a Jason, I'm setting the stage and I'm saying Jason's eyes blazed with fierce intensity as he took a step closer to Wisteria. You see that this is a context I'm setting, and this is the actual thing which Jason is saying, and Sally Tavern is intelligent enough to use different colors. And Jason is saying, I have a confession to make, one that will change everything. I'm not the conqueror you think I am. And then his words hung in the air like a thunderclap. I have spent my entire life trying to atone for my father's sin, and now I see in you, Wisteria, a chance to make things right. Will you join me? Wisteria stared at Jason in disbelief, her mind racing. The enemy of her people wasn't who she thought he was. So if you look at her response, it's extremely, extremely And nice. So Peach has done wonderfully well here. And she's saying, I don't know what to say, Jason. This changes everything. Let's do with Jason again. And then Jason is more dramatic here, more sort of upfront. And he's saying, are you ready to uncover the truth, Wisteria? So you see, um, this is, I could just go on and on and on. Of course, I am, pausing just due to the video to show you how this works. But all in all, I believe if you are looking for a role play model, this speech model looks really, really cool to me. Now, just towards the end, just to put some um, fun, you see, she scared her shoulder. I think she's ready now to make amends, of course, and to be friend of Jason. And then Jason laughs and says, I was kidding, you are a gift and gifts are to be relished. I'm not sure if I should show you the response of Hysteria, but let's see, let it come back and then I'll see if I can. And there you go, Hysteria. Hysteria's eyes widened in shock, her heart pounding against to her ribcage. She took a step back and all that stuff. Now, you can read through it, of course, but look, the point was that I'm not that evil, but the point was that you can just steer through the model anywhere you like. So let me know what do you think about this model. Towards the end, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are Agent Bot. Agent Bot very effortlessly lets you deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack, and others. It is ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.